Okie dokie. So to get started, we're going to go ahead and run through this walkthrough. The first thing we actually have to do is we have to follow all the manual instructions found right here in order to enable our WSL. Now, this is Microsoft website, and this is a good thing for y'all because this is the first time you're looking at real code documentation. And the truth is, sometimes this stuff can be difficult to navigate through. So here it's telling me that for the manual installation steps, which I did clarify in the repo somewhere that it was supposed to be manual, we have to open PowerShell as an administrator and run. Now that's a lot of words right there. Let's talk about what that means. I am going to open up all my applications by pressing the start button. I'm going to type in PowerShell, and instead of just clicking on it, we want to right click this thing because we can't just run it regularly. We have to run it as an administrator. What that means is it's probably going to ask me for my password, which I really hope works because this is actually my roommate's computer. Looks like a security thing came up. I clicked on that little shield down there, and I'm going to allow it to make the changes. Now that I am in this PowerShell as an administrator, it's kind of as simple as copying and pasting these into it. So I'm going to go back to my shell. I'm going to close I had a couple other PowerShells open, but this one says administrator on it. So that's the one I want. I'm going to right click and it automatically pasted it into there. PowerShell is a little weird. It will do that. Not everything will. So I'm going to go ahead and press enter. And now it's doing some stuff. Bada boom, bada bing. It says the operation completed successfully. And that's what I like to see. Now, if you go to this website, there's a couple ways to copy this text. You can highlight all of that, right click it and press copy, but then you might accidentally, like, I don't know, I've done something before where I've like not highlighted the D or something like that, or I get from there to there and I think I highlighted everything, or I accidentally highlight all of that. It's a little annoying. Fortunately, they make a little nice feature here, which is you just click this and it copies it to your clipboard. Awesome. Now, this next step is going to be upgrading the version of WSL. So I haven't done this in a while, so bear with me if it goes a little slow. So now we have to check our version. We're going to assume that the version is good. And you know what? If it doesn't work, you can contact me and we'll help out that. So I'm going to go ahead and click skip step 2. And now we're going to enable the virtual machine feature. So before installing WSL2, you must enable the virtual machine platform optional feature. Your machine will require virtualization capabilities to use this feature. So what we're going to do is I am going to copy this command now, which if we notice is a little bit different than the other one. I think enable feature. The same. Nope. Yep. See, this is a totally different feature that they're enabling here. And we're going to copy this again. And I'm going to go to that administrator one and I'm going to paste it in again. And I want to look and check to see that it was the right one. And it is. And now I'm going to go ahead and press enter and we're going to see if it works. Bam. Operation completed successfully. Great job. Next, I'm just going to go ahead and it says we have to download the WSL2 kernel package. So looking here, it says if you're using the ARM64 machine, please download the ARM64 package instead. I'm not actually sure if I'm using the ARM64 machine. So maybe we should go back and check that version. We're going to check to see. It says I can press the Windows logo key and R and then type in Winver. So I'm going to press the Windows key, which is that, looks just like that. And then I'm also going to press R. And then I'm going to type in Winver. and then I'm going to hit OK. And it says that my version is let's see. I'm not actually sure if we're running ARM or not. You're using an ARM64. I'm assuming this is not an ARM64 machine because I think it would have said somewhere on there. But if yours says something about ARM64, you're effectively going to click this instead of that. But right now, we're going to click this one and hope that it works. So I'm going to save it. I'm going to double click this. I'm going to click run with Windows Subsystem for Linux. Okay, I'm going to click finish. And I think it might have done something. Run the update package downloaded in the previous step. That's what we just did. Cool. And then we have to set WSL2 to our version. So now I'm going to go here. I am going to copy this. I am going to go back to the PowerShell. I'm going to paste that in again. It's kind of interesting. If you just right click, it pastes it in. And I am just going to press enter. Ooh, interesting. Says it is not recognized. What I'm going to try doing is I am just going to try exiting out of this and opening up another one as administrator. So again, I'm going to press that start button. I'm going to type in Windows PowerShell, right click, run as administrator. Yep. And now I'm going to try pasting that in again. Huh. And it doesn't like it. I'm wondering if we need to restart. I'm going to go ahead and stop this video, restart the computer, and start it up again and see if maybe it starts working. We're going to find out. All righty.